Welcome back to Reading 1. So this is the fifth part. We are going to learn something different today. So let's check this out. Okay, so please see the memes. I have provided you with the two memes. Okay, the first one, let's see. So we've got Mark Zuckerberg and then Steve Jobs and then the representative of you. So Mark Zuckerberg dropped out from school. Steve Jobs dropped out from school. And both of them are really successful. What about us? Me, if I drop out, I will be begging for someone's money. And me, if I don't drop out, will be begging for someone's money. It's not someone's money, even it is our parents' money. Okay? So we need to be motivated. We don't need to drop out in order to be successful. Yeah, following the two people above, like Mark Zuckerberg and Steve Jobs. What we need to do is to find out the pace of our lives so that we can fulfill whatever our achievement will be in the future. Okay, so we have our own time to be the the person like Mark Zuckerberg and Steve Jobs in the future, of course. Um, and then let's see here. Bill Gates dropped out of Harvard because it was too easy. It is really easy for you to drop out from schools. Okay, or it is really easy for you to drop out schools. But it is also very easy for Bill Gates to drop out of Harvard. You need to make riots in your academic career in your university, for instance, and then you will be suddenly dropped out from the university. Okay, but it is not the case. What you need to do is not following them to drop out of school. What you need to do is to motivate yourself to find the pace, okay, of your learning process, of your career process in the university, so that later after graduating from university you can face the real life really easily and really relaxingly. Okay, so let's check this out now. So now I'm going to tell you all about the word definitions. There are 6 words here. What we need to do is to match the words into the definition, okay, with the definition. Let's say the first word, convince. What does convince mean? Yeah, it means that it is to persuade, of course. Convince, I want to convince you, I want to persuade you. Yeah, okay. And then what is diploma? What is the meaning of diploma? Yeah, that will be a document certifying graduations, or it is like certificate graduation of graduations. So if you graduate from university, you will earn the diploma. Okay, that's the document. And then number 3, drop out. Yeah, drop out meaning to abandon an attempt or activity. Okay, so you abandon something. Yeah, you abandon something, or the school where you study abandons you. Okay, abandons your attempts or your activity to continue studying in that university. Okay, and then number 4, economy. Yes, economy means the condition of economic life. So it's all about the conditions of the economic life. Perhaps those dropped out of school are those in need. They need money. They are lacking of money, so that they are dropped out of school. So it can be the problem there too. And then philanthropic. Philanthropic meaning it's F, yeah, characterized by acts of goodwill. Philanthropic. And what about study? Study here is very complex. Study means a report that examines and analyzes the topic. Yeah, for instance, if you write down a research can be translated into a study. Study and research are synonym in this case. So study is not the way you learn something at school. Yeah, no. But study can be also used to describe a report that examines and analyzes the topic. Okay, so that's also study. Let's see here. Okay, I've provided you with the 3 questions here. Yeah, there are 3 questions here. And then there is also a passage. Okay, let's read the title. High school dropout rates on the rise. Let's read the paragraph. How many students drop out of high school in the United States? Nobody seems to know with certainty, but statistics indicate it might be a lot more than most people think. Recent studies have found that only about 75% of all high school freshmen receive a high school diploma, and that in the 50 largest US cities. The number falls to 52%, barely more than half. Previous studies had shown that 85% of all high school students graduated. The US now has the highest dropout rate of all industrialized countries. It is estimated that more than 1 million students drop out of high school every year, or 7,000 each school day. According to one study, America is the only industrialized nation in which children are less likely to graduate from high school than their parents. Okay. So you may see the first question. What percentage is the rate of school freshmen receiving a high school diploma according to recent studies? It's all about this one is recent studies and it is 75% of all high school freshmen receive a high school diploma. Okay. There are only 75% those freshmen earning the diploma from their senior high school. Okay. The 25% meaning drop out. 25% meaning dropout. And then how many senior high school students encounter dropout every year in the United States? More than 1 million. So it is a big number, of course. More than 1 million students encounter dropout every year in the US. Okay. And then number 3. What is the fact about the high school graduation in the US? See here. According to one study, America is the only industrialized nation in which children are less likely to graduate from high school than their parents. So their parents are likely to graduate from the high school. Yes, but their children are less likely to graduate from high school, meaning each year the dropout rates increases. Okay, so it is something inevitable in United States of America. Nice. Next, okay. Thank you very much for listening. Then I'll see you again next week. Have a nice day, everyone.